Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about...
He's had a hit! They scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Batistuta.
Beckham.
Great chance! It's in!
Two! And we've barely begun here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi.
Great hit!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vieira!
Arsenal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Mbappe!
No, that's been intercepted. Zico might just make this. Beckham. And it's Messi. Looking for the...
He's got the shot away!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta.
That is a great pick out. Oh, well played. Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf. Here's Vieira. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Hullet. And here's Messi. Seedorf. And he was alert to it. Zico. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Vieira. Vieira takes control of it, and he's on the move. And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Thuram gets a foot in here. Seedorf. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Dias. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good read. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Ruben Dias. Now it's Beckham.
That's good play from him.
That's a throw. And it's Beckham. He's gone for goal! Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. He's played him through. Shot a goal! And it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexity.
Here's the whistle for half-time.
So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
That gets things going for the second half.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, that is not the best.
Rummenigge is on his own.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's got away. Neymar. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's good defensive concentration.
Ronaldinho. Beckham.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's picked his way through.
And there's green grass ahead of him. They've got a corner here.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. A searching ball that into space, and that's aimed into the middle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. He has found the way through.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
La
60 minutes played.
asciende a 96.843.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Offside again. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Oh, it's come loose.
And here's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard makes the interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta.
Rummenigge
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe.
Rummenigge. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Rummenigge. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Rummenigge! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Corner number 3 coming up.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Hullet. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Zico. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball.
And the shot! Sticks it away!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Ronaldinho.
Seedorf. That's Vieira.
Zico looks for the finish. Well, that is rather wayward.
Hullet. And it's Neymar. That is a great pick out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And that may well be that. That is that.
Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Rummenigge, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the...
Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played.
Mbappe!
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when...
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now that's well seen too.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe!
Stojkovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's beaten the last man. Now that's a fine challenge. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go into the lead. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And Hullet!
And he looked every bit the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Thuram cuts out the pass. And it's Zico. Shot could be on. And he's straight offside. Rijkaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. Maldini.
Well, they can break here.
Pass is just off target. Seedorf. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Now it's Zico. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf.
Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Messi
Taking charge of the dead ball. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Messi. Stojkovic. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a shade optimistic. Seedorf. Costa Curta. But it's Thuram. Seedorf.
Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Ronaldinho. Maldini. Ball played for Zico. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1.
Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Well timed, excellent interception. That's cause for mild irritation. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Seedorf.
Zico. Floated up and over.
Thuram. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Seedorf. In with the challenge. Now it's Zico. Neymar. It's out for a goal kick. Up towards the front line. Seedorf. Passing nice and neat. Looks for the finish. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Mbappe.
Bullet engages and forces him off the ball. He's free, he has got chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Zico. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vieira. And he's let fly. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he welcomes it in. And he's got the beating of his man. There's the hit! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Batistuta, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Quality ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Seedorf. And it's Hullet.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could move up a gear here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Griezmann chasing after it. Just eases him off the ball. And that could set him on his way. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. Hullet picks out, hits one, and it's in. And this is getting better and better.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Griezmann! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Big chance! And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! In he goes again. He has done it! And so clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.